Smai pawb, Sudaki. Hello everyone, how are we all? Back with another kit. This is another kit from April, and unusually this kit has got 6 cards in it and they're all different. Normally they'll do like 9 cards and there'll be three different patterns and 3 of each card, or sometimes they'll do 8 and it'll be 2 different patterns and 4 of each card. But for this one, which is the Essential Occasions kit, there are actually 6 different cards. So that's unusual in itself. Now, like the previous video, I've gone ahead and actually pre-prepared everything. So there's nothing much to show you in the box because everything's on the cards or with the cards. So you get 6 cards, 3 of which are craft cards and the other 3 are decorated. Actually, yes, the others are decorated. And then all the envelopes are craft envelopes. Let's just hold that down. Voila, a craft envelope. That's craft with a K, for those of you that are new to card making. And so, as I said, I've gone ahead and prepped everything. So I'm literally just going to stick it all together. Some of them I have already stuck a couple of bits on, but most of them I have just put all the double-sided tape or dimensionals on. So this one, okay, so this one you have to build up backwards or forwards depending on how you look at it really. So the happy birthday, I've got dimensionals on the back. And that then will stick to the small craft layer that's been given to you. These all came on attached to stuff, so they're all, oh dear, I'm talking rubbish today. They're all die cuts that you just punch out. So then I take this bit, which has got lots of fringy bits on it, which is quite nice. So that goes that way. Then I take the double-sided tape off the back of this. Actually, I might do that the other way around. I'm going to put this onto the card base. So this is one of the decorated card bases, which has got party hats, ice cream, presents and balloons. So I'm going to take the backing off this. It wants me to put it that way around. I don't suppose it really matters which way around you put it. So stick that in the middle. Et voila, which is just twisted at the last minute, that's annoying. And then take the double-sided tape off the back of this, which doesn't want to come off. Oh, here we go, there we go. Right, there we go, that's that, and then that just pops across the middle like so. There you go. So again, this is a non-stamping kit. So that's your first card. The second card according to this is this one, which I've already put the backing on. Backing, base layer, that's the word I want, base layer. So then I take the tape off the back there and it goes roughly there. So the base layer has been put up on dimensionals, so you can just see the little gap there. That goes on with double-sided tape, and then this goes on with dimensionals. And then that will go at slightly offset. And there we go. It's got a nice little thank you card there. Card number 2. Card number 3 is the decorated craft card, so it comes already decorated with this on it. Put that there. I'm just going to give that another burnish because the craft card is quite thick. I've already burnished it twice, so that comes with this backing matting layer. I know all the technical terms, I just can't be bothered to use them. Right, okay, and then that goes down about, I don't know, a third of the way. Not sure how far that is, but that'll do. And then in the instructions it says to put both of these next layers onto dimensionals, but I've decided to put the sentiment on double-sided tape, because sometimes you get too many layers with dimensionals. So I'm just going to put that fairly central there, that's good, and then take the backing off this and put it roughly in the middle, just to the side a little bit, because you want to make sure that the little bits of leaves aren't coming off the edge of the card. So there we go, card number 3. Card number 4, I've already put the backing on, again with dimensionals, and that's nice. And then for this one you've got I love you, and then these just get put on with dimensionals. Obviously, again, you don't actually have to use dimensionals. Now it's lining them up with the edge of the card itself rather than with the edge of the matting layer, and then leaving a little gap in between. There we go. So there we are. Very simple and effective. I love you. Card number 4. Card number 5. I was a bit confused with this one at first. I'll explain when I come to this bit. The instructions didn't seem to tell me anything. So this is another decorated one, which has got these, oh, it looks like fireworks. That's what it looks like. So I've put double-sided tape on here as per the instructions, and then this goes, yeah, about that far over. Just stick that down there. And then this next bit was clever because I couldn't see, there was nowhere telling me what to stick on the back of this congratulations, and I kept looking at the picture and thinking it's trying to tell me something, and then I noticed these tiny little slits. There's one there and there's one there. So what you do is you just put that over like that, so it's being held on, which I thought was really clever. Now I need to move that back round. And then you put the dimensionals on the back of that, but I need to put it in the right place. There we go. So that that's not impeding that. So then I've stuck the dimensionals on the back, more or less as they suggested. But I thought that was really clever. I knew that the instructions were trying to tell me something without using the words. And then I noticed the little slits. I thought that was very clever. Right, so last one. And then that can go, I mean, you can put that, I think it looks better if you put it so that the congratulations is at an angle. So there you go, card number 5. And card number 6, I think I got carried away somewhere. I must have picked this one up first. So this is the last one. I've actually stuck this one together. So that's this lovely, lovely pattern on the card. There's die cut of, now it's either an orange or it could be a grapefruit. I'm not 100% sure. And then you get this slice. So that's stuck, put on with double-sided tape, and then that's put on with dimensionals. You can just see there. And then the white die cut bit is stuck on with tape, and then the thinking of you is put on with dimensionals. So there you go, card number 6. So again, very quick, very easy, particularly if you prepare everything beforehand. And did I say you get, yes I did, you get 6 craft envelopes with that. Obviously it comes with sticky dots and dimensionals. Now I can't remember now if it's small dimensionals or large ones. Large ones, so it must have been those that I used. And there you go, so 6 cards. Are they all in shot? Yes, they're all in shot. 6 cards for various occasions, which is why the kit is called Essential Occasions. So there's a birthday, a congratulations, a thank you, a thinking of you, and I love you, and so glad to have you in my life, which I'm not quite sure who you would give that to, but there might be somebody in your life that you would like to give it to. So that is that kit. So that's me for this week, and I'll see you again shortly. Hwyl am y tro.